This is a broken Earth. Most people live here, and 0.01% of the rich moved to a space station called Gile. This is an outdoor paradise. Beautiful scenery, advanced medical equipment. Multiple fractures can be cured with a brush. Leukemia can also be cured with a brush. There is no disease that cannot be cured here, so our male protagonist, Xiaomage, has always wanted to have a ticket to fly to Gile. Xiaomage grew up. This day, he was going to take a bus to work, but because he had a criminal record, he was directly hit by a robot in the processing room. He can only wear a 3-tiered plate. What's more pitiful is that the place where he works is where the robots are produced. On this day, the fate of Xiaomage changed. In the morning, the door he was in charge of working could not be closed, and his supervisor threatened him to go in and open the door. He didn't want to lose his job and went in. Who knew that the door would close after opening the door? When he woke up, the robot told him, because he has too much radiation inside, he can only live for 5 days. The company's president came to know the situation and found out that he only had 5 days to live. Let the robot burn the medicine for 5 days. Sata ordered to drive him away. It's really unbearable. Let's talk about the situation here in Gile space. There is a fight in the place of fate. This woman, Bai Mao Guai, was not satisfied with the qualifications of these people, so she joined hands with the president of a robot company. She is a programming master. The woman plans to restart the world of Gile Control. All the robots for her. She wants to be the president here. That's right, the president of Gile Space is just a computer program. Back to our hero, Xiaomage. He knew that he could only heal him when he went to the world of Gile, so he went to his former boss, Huan Mao. He promised to help him do a big thing to exchange for a ticket. In this way, they helped Xiaomage to put on a mechanical outer armor. Their goal this time is the data in the boss of the robot company's president. Everything is ready to go. First, a temporary bomb was dropped on the president's plane. He flew to the unmanned area to detonate it. After the plane landed, the president saw someone approaching him, so he sent out 2 robots. Xiaomage easily solved a robot. Successfully caught the president, another robot came. A silly teammate shot the president. After a fight, Xiaomage still pulled the head of the robot. The president was about to die. They had to hurry up and download the data to Xiaomage's head. After success, the military plane came. They can only run. Unfortunately, only Xiaomage managed to escape. He ran to the hospital. He saw his childhood friend, the beautiful black girl. In this way, the black girl took him home, cut the wound. The next day he woke up. Xiaomage told him what he had done. The black girl told Xiaomage that her daughter had leukemia. She hoped that Xiaomage could help her take her daughter to Gile to cure her. Xiaomage refused because he is now in danger. So he left this house with a heart. Unfortunately, as soon as he went out, he was found by the military drone. Not long after, the black girl's family broke into 2 men and took him and his daughter on a spaceship. Xiaomage returned to Gile, learned the importance of the stolen data. But now, the military has lost the important data. The whole city is flying in the air. Gile can't take him to Gile now. Since the data he stole is so important, he can only go to the military to negotiate. When he left, Gile put a tracker on him. He went to find the military's spaceship. He took a bomb in his hand and opened the safe, and said that as long as he was cured in Gile, the data will be returned. The agent learned from him the importance of the data. Xiaomage saw the black girl when he got on the spaceship. At this time he knew that he had implicated the black girl. He was very guilty and said that he would take his daughter to cure her. Xiaomage also found that the spaceship could fly. He saw Xiaomage flying to Gile. He called his horse and chased him up. When Xiaomage was about to fall to the ground, the agent wanted to take away the bomb in Xiaomage's hand. In the struggle, the big bone was blown up. The spaceship also hit the ground of Gile. When Xiaomage woke up, he was already tied to the bed. The staff was trying to retrieve the data on his head. At this time, he struggled with a lock. Then he knocked down the two people, asked them where the black girl was. When he walked out of the room, Xiao Mage saw that Gile had come here. He was connected to Gile and said that he was waiting on the stairs. The other agent, the Big Bone, was being treated on the balcony. After a scan, the Big Bone came back to life and became handsome. He was admiring the handsome face. At this time, the white-haired monster came in and scolded him. The Big Bone took a gold chip and pierced his large artery. At this time, the Big Bone didn't want to be a dog-ass agent. He wants to dominate here and be the president here. He helped him put on a mechanical armor and went to find Xiao Mage. Xiao Mage came to the black girl. He saw that someone wanted to kill the black girl. Xiao Mage went up and easily knocked him down. When he saw that an enemy had come in, he just threw people over, then take a few guns and shoot one. After that, Xiao Mage ordered the black girl to find a place with a chain of 4. After that, he met Gile. Unfortunately, they didn't get along for long. Then he met the Big Bone. One of them was hit by the dark arrow of the Big Bone and was blown to pieces. After Xiao Mage saw it, he wore a fierce color, but it still blocked the high-tech shield of the Big Bone. After they ran away for a while, still let the Big Bone catch up, there was no way but to let go of a battle. At first, Xiao Mage was not an opponent. Later, he grabbed a chance, successfully pulled the wire that controlled the nails of the Big Bone. Then, throw it down, Gile used his high-tech technology to open all the doors. Successfully arrived at the system control center. At the same time, the black girl also laid her daughter on the instrument Gile gave the data line to Xiao Mage. When he connected to the computer, he was shocked. Gile told Xiao Mage, "As long as I extract your data, you will die right away." Xiao Mage didn't want Gile to do it. Just ask him to take the keyboard and press it. The two black girls successfully became legal residents here. After a few scans, the instrument was activated. His daughter's illness has been cured. Giles' side is very happy. He took all the people on Earth as citizens and send money to the Earth to provide medical services. But Xiao Mage doesn't have this opportunity. His spirit of sacrifice is worth learning, but the story is beautiful. If there is such a device in the world, guess how many people can pay for it. See you in the comment area. That's all for the story. See you next time. Remember to like and follow.